Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so 2381 is printed. It's been straight up since the Europe Open. And I want to talk to you guys more about risk today and expectations management than really anything that's going on in the market. We'll get to that. Going into any market situation with assumptions is dangerous. Assumptions like it can't go up any higher, so it has to come down. We can't continue to go on like this. Who's buying this stuff? That gets you short, stubborn, and it gets you hurt, okay? Is 2381 the ultimate high? Could be. I don't know, and neither does anybody else. And anybody that's telling you that they do, I got problems with that. Any different than any of the other 37 highs of the moment that we've seen in the last month. So how did we get here? Well, let's look at the hourly chart from yesterday. Bears had a chance to convert the what? The weekly pivot. They had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had about 5 hours to do that. And when they finally couldn't get it done, we broke higher. In the overnight, the speech was not, everybody was short ahead of the speech. They had a bunch of expectations regarding the speech. None of those expectations were fulfilled. And when none of the expectations were fulfilled, we got to the Europe Open, and they bought the hell out of it. And they haven't stopped, because now what you have is a full-on short squeeze. So the shorts come in, and they're going to start talking. You're going to see words today like capitulation. You're going to see blow off top. Things like that. In retrospectively, those things could be absolutely true, but I can only deal with what's going on at 8:50 in the morning, okay? If we're topping out, you're going to see a series of lower highs and lower lows. You're going to see areas like the hourly mid-band concede price and then seal off as resistance. You're going to see 70.71 do that first. 70.71 was the area of resistance here. What the bulls want to do this morning is turn that into support. That lines up with R2. You see a pullback off the open into R2, 70.71. You're going to see this hourly mid-band rise up to reach it. 70 is a really big deal today. And if the bears are for real, they'll break 70 and hold it, and we won't look back, okay? To the point where you get to 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon and your 10 handles off the high, and we've never really sniffed 81 all day, okay? At that point, and it's okay to be short. You just have to understand your risk, and you have to respect it when your risk gets broken. If 70 to 71 holds, those dip buyers that are right now, they are fearless and they're relentless. And why wouldn't they be? They're never wrong. They don't lose money. They're going to come in and they're going to buy this morning. Whether that's at 70, 71, 73, they're going to buy it. The issue is, what do they do with it after they buy it? Okay? And there's no reason that you can't be a dip buyer too. Just to understand that if we lose 70 to 71, you don't want to be in that trade, at least not until it stabilizes. Okay. So just be mindful of risk. Carry no assumptions into the market. The last thing I will tell you is this: this tape would love to have all of the action be pre-market, open up 16 handles, 17, 18, 15 handles, and then do jack all day. Do a 4 to 5 handle range all day, chop both sides up, frustrate everybody, and then move on to tomorrow. So if we start to chop back into itself, say between 76, 70, and we can't get any traction, understand what's happening, okay? We'll talk more about this during the midday update. Don't miss the midday update. It's going to be important, especially on a day like today. But if I was only allowed to tell you guys a few words and I had to concede the microphone for the rest of the day, I would say this: respect risk. All right, take care. See you at midday. Follow us on Twitter at Princetontrader. Come check out our website, Princetontrader.com, and come take a free trial in our chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.